My friend knows nothing about real estate, and in the next 12 hours, I'm gonna teach him everything he needs to put an offer in on his first rental property.
Okay.
Let's see if we can actually pull this off. Our first rejection. Oh my God, they're all closed. Closed. Ain't nobody working on a Saturday.
That might be not bad idea, just to say like commit defeat.
Score, all right, got it. Let's go!
We got another win, man. So do you think K would be like a good offer?
How much time we got left?
Dude, that was tough, man.
It's 8:16 in the morning, and so we're gonna get started right now. Tell me a little bit more about why you want to invest in real estate to begin with.
For me personally, I honestly just don't want to be working forever. This is something that's been on my mind for a long time. If it's not now, when will I start? Because I've been saying this for like the past 5 years. Yeah, I pick up, I learn, watch YouTube videos, but I never took any action.
Real estate is a 5, 10, 15-year game, and you're not gonna feel the rewards for years to come. What I would recommend for you to do right now is pull up the laptop and just start typing out all the reasons why. And you're gonna have to look at that pretty frequently to motivate you to keep going.
So to support my family financially, to have $250,000 per year cash flow, to have passive income, to have something to pass down to my son so he can be financially ahead, to avoid paying more taxes than I have to be able to buy a $25 million mansion by the beach in San Diego. That's where I want to retire.
Oh, that's sweet.
And the last one is to have a collection of exotic cars like McLarens, Lambos, Ferraris, Porsches.
Now that we know why you want to invest, we gotta outline your goals, because you have this higher goal of $250K a year, so we need to find a way to actually break it down. Do you feel like you can do this? Get one property in the next 90 days?
Yeah, I think so.
1 year, 4 units, $1,000 a year. 5 years, 41 units, $10,250 a year. 10 years, 117 units, $30,625 a year. 20 years, 350 units, $87,500 a year. And then someday goal, $250,000 a year, 1,000 units in 30 years, 2053. You'll still be younger than the average age of retirement. You'll have $250,000 a year, inflation adjusted income.
Yeah, it definitely does put a lot more into perspective when you break it down like granular, smaller, smaller, smaller. Something that's more attainable.
The next step after this is, now that we know your goals, we have to figure out which investing strategies are actually going to help you get to your goals the fastest. So first we need to teach Nam the basics, learning about different investing strategies, coming up with his one-liner that he can tell his agents, lenders, and other investors so they know what he's talking about.
I'm a buy and hold investor looking to buy a single family home that at most needs major cosmetic work.
Okay, so we're 2 hours and 17 minutes in. So far, all we've covered is the whys, his strategies, and his goals. And now we have to actually do all the work of finding a city and getting him pre-approved and actually looking at properties, which is gonna be the harder part. So let's see if we can actually pull this off. One thing we gotta get out of the way is talking about that heaven on earth does not exist. Most people want to invest in an area that's safe, that has tons of people moving to, that home prices are $50,000, and that rent prices are $2,000. It doesn't exist. Our goal then is to optimize for one outcome. Because you want cash flow, let's optimize on the factors that affect your cash flow. So we did all the research. We looked up the crime rate, unemployment rate, population growth, population size, poverty rate, median income, home price, rent price, property tax rates, landlord friendliness of every single zip code around the US, ranked them, and picked the ones that were best for Nam based on how much money he had to invest. And we got down to Shreveport, Louisiana, and Mobile, Alabama. My pick would probably be Mobile, only because it didn't say a lot of bad things about the crime in the area. Based off of the things we read and the data that we have here, it's probably the slight edge better.
Okay.
But at this point, we're picking between gold mine and gold mine in my head. All right, so we're 5 hours in, and all we did the last 2.5 hours was pick a city. We did all that research, and now we still have to get pre-approved and actually look at properties and make an offer. So we still got a lot to do in a little bit of time. Maurice.
Oh, he does Alabama? Yep, he does.
You want to give him a call?
Sure.
210.
Please leave your message for...
We want to put an offer in on a house today, and I was wondering if you could help us out, get pre-approved. Please give me a call back at this number, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Have a great day. Cool. Our first rejection.
All right.
Ain't nobody working on a Saturday, so we're trying to do our best to get Nam pre-approved in this short period of time. So now let's just look at for some Alabama credit unions to see if there's any conventional banks that allow you to close.
Yeah, everything's closed.
Ain't no hustlers on a Saturday trying to make some extra cash, huh? Oh my God, they're all closed. Get pre-approved for a mortgage online. What? Apply a line with Rocket Mortgage. All right, Let's see if we can do this. Let's just give him a call. 9155.
Hello, this is here at Rockton Mortgage. How can I help you today?
I'm a real estate investor and I'm looking to see if it's possible for me to get like a pre-qual on a loan for investment property.
Many minutes later.
All right, so we can't get a loan there. All right, I don't have business taxes for 2 years, but the income is high enough. So let's see what your friend can do, because I think he sent us an email back.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, Nam, how's it going?
It's going well, how are you?
Did you already submit an offer or not yet?
No, not yet. I was just waiting to see if I could get a pre-qualification first before I submit one.
It will typically take like 15 to 30 minutes. Does that work for you?
That's awesome, that's exactly what I need.
Everything looks solid here. I can file the pre-approval for you shortly, and we should be good to go.
All right, awesome. That sounds good. Score! All right,
We got
that
it.
big is big.
Look, it says his name, the date, he's pre-approved, DSCR, 30-year fixed, the DSCR is debt service coverage, and they're talking about all these things. If he meets these following conditions, then he should be able to get it. Look at that, we did it on a Saturday.
All right.
All right, we're 7 hours and 23 minutes, and now we're gonna try to learn how to analyze properties. We still haven't met a real estate agent, but luckily, hopefully if I teach him this, we can do this, get a real estate agent, and hopefully, just hopefully we can get this all done in a short period of time. Now, let's go and start analyzing the property. Let's click on this one, a $99,000 house. Now, looking at this property, it will make you about $142 a month with a 4.92% ROI. Is this what you want?
No.
Okay, so now this is the fun part. This is where you get creative and you try to figure out what you can do to make it work. Now, if you can somehow get more rent, $11.39, right? That's $100 more a month. What does that do to your income? Okay, so now you're making $214. It's a little bit better, but I don't want to assume that up front that you're going to get that. So let's go back to the average. Okay, so now let's see what happens if you offer $90,000. Okay, it's a slight improvement. Edit it to $80,000. Okay. So at $80,000, it works.
Yeah.
Now, you know that you can offer $80,000 and you'll make $241 a month with a 10% ROI, and you'll save $156 a month to the side in case if anything goes wrong. You've analyzed your first property. You're only 8 hours into this.
Simple enough, right?
Now, the unknowns are what work needs to get done, but when you make an offer, the offer gets accepted. There's usually a week or 2 weeks of option period, which means you have the option to back out of the contract. If you back out of the contract, you'll have to pay a small fee, like $100 or $200. You get to decide what the fee is if you like, but it allows you to get the property off the market so other people cannot make offers on it, and it allows you to get a contractor to walk through, an inspector to see, hey, what's really going on with this property, so you can reveal everything. So now, duplicate this sheet, and let's go pull up another one. Click on this one.
Okay, so based on these numbers, yeah, this could work too. 11%, right?
Yeah, so do you see how much easier it is to find the city first that has options for investing and then go from there versus doing the opposite way?
So how many of these would you analyze before?
So I analyzed 200 in the area that I was in because there's not as many cash flowing properties. But in this area,
It seems like most of them are cash flow.
Yeah, there's more cash flow here. So it seems like finding a cash flowing property is not going to be a big deal. Do you feel like you grasp the point of analyzing deals?
Yes.
The only problem is because we've never been there, we don't know all the streets, we don't know all the locations. We need to call a real estate agent, we need to find a good real estate agent, call them, hope that they'll pick up at 5:15 Central Time. So we're running out of time here and we got to put an offer in. Let's go through this. Go to biggerpockets.com. So what we're trying to find right now is an investor-friendly real estate agent.
Hello. You reached.
Hi, my name is Nam. I'm an out-of-state real estate investor, and I was seeing if you can help me out finding some like single-family homes in the area. I am pre-approved for a DSCR loan of $200K, and I'm just really not sure where to stay from or where to invest or which areas, because I want to invest into a C+ neighborhood and stay away from D-class neighborhoods. So I do have a few properties that I did analyze where it could work. So I just need some assistance in that area. And I was just hoping to put an offer down on a property as soon as possible. So if you can give me a call back, that would be great. My name again is Nam. Looking forward to talking to you. Bye-bye.
All right, on to the next one.
Please leave your message and I'll get back with you as soon as possible.
My other source of finding really good real estate agents is Zillow.com. So look for Mobile, Alabama, Zillow's best agents. The problem with this is some of these are home buyers.
Yeah.
and not necessarily,
Investor friendly.
yeah. It's like gambling, I feel like.
Hi, my name is Nam. I'm a out-of-state real estate investor, and I was just seeing if you have any time for I just need some assistance if you can help me out.
I'd be happy to help you, but I do have to say I apologize. It's a big Mardi Gras weekend for us here in the Mobile area, and I'm at the grocery store, and we'll have company this evening, so I
Okay.
wouldn't be able to write you anything this evening.
Okay, I definitely understand. I could definitely try to reach out for you on Monday or whenever. Just give me a call back when you're available.
I sure will. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Mardi Gras going on in mobile? Dude, what? That's why nobody's picking up. It starts on Friday, so it started yesterday.
Oh God, we picked the wrong city for this. Plot twist. Okay, let's call this guy. Let's hope someone's not celebrating. 251.
Hello, this is
Hey, my name is Nam, and I found your information on Zillow. I'm an out-of-state real estate investor, and I was just trying to see if you can help me put an offer on a rental property. I just wanted to understand mobile a little bit more. If you have time for some help from me.
yeah, yes, sir.
Another question I had was is there any possibility of you even putting an offer in today, and possibly tomorrow or Monday or whenever to actually see the property or send me the videos?
Yes, sir. I keep my laptop on me at all times, so putting in an offer is not a problem for me, and I could do that at any time.
I'll get back to you shortly here in a little bit, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Let's go!
We got another win, man.
They ask you how you are.
All right, cool.
Okay,
All right.
so now we just gotta have to analyze a bunch of properties.
He's a hustler. All right, let's freaking do it. Oh yeah, I gotta tell my wife about it too.
All right, so let's analyze this one.
All right, so right now it's gonna be negative.
It's a break even. Okay, so now run it at 100,000. Okay, slight
even out.
positive. Make it 85.
Estimated rehab, it's probably 0,
Yeah.
I imagine.
So your ROI goes up because of that.
So the only way this would work is if we could get something close to 85.
You can put a low ball offer in. That's a possibility. The other option is if you wanted to use cash. I'm sure if you put an $85,000 all cash offer in, you would have no mortgage, and then you could refinance afterwards at $85,000. So that's a trick you could do. You'll have the same thing as if you put a 25% down mortgage. The only problem is your cash is locked up for 6 months in the house while you're waiting to do a refinance. So that is a possibility. Four bed for 200. That looks nice. Crap.
Oh yeah, definitely nice. So let's run the numbers on this one real quick. All right, so 160 for the work, definitely a low ball offer. You
It was sold at 55,000 in August.
think it was a flip, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely flipped.
So for 160, they bought it for that, so still a gain of
It all depends on
100.
how much work was done. See, this is the problem with single family homes. It's harder to find cash flow. There's way more options, but I think we're gonna have to recap and send it in. We got an hour and 10 minutes left.
So I don't know. I think it might be even I don't know, not a bad idea just to say commit defeat. Weren't able to put an offer down on a property.
But why can't you put one in that's super low?
Yeah, you can. But
For worst case scenarios that they come back and they bite, you don't have to take it.
yeah,
An investor told me once, if you're not offending people with your offers, then you're not making low enough offers. So I think the options right now were the $85,000 property that was 115 or a 160 on this one. Both of those are pretty good locations. The properties are in really good shape. I think they'd be more likely to accept the offer if you put a cash offer in and then you did the refinance. I'd say you could go even lower. The comparables say it's worth 86,000.
you want to say 75?
Yeah, you can go 75, see if they bite. So this is kind of what it would look like. So you would have $15,000 in the property, and you'd make $200 a month at 13% ROI.
Yeah, based off those numbers, it makes sense. Yeah, I would do it.
Okay, so you have to ask Elenos.
Yeah, I gotta ask my wife. I'm gonna try to break down the numbers for her.
Okay.
Let's see what she thinks.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, baby cat? We did find a property, and they have it listed for 115. What my goal is trying to do to put an offer in at 75,000. It will be cash flowing around 200 something dollars a month with a cash on cash ROI of 13%. So the numbers do work. I'm just trying to see what do you think about the idea of that?
You just called me a super fast guy. You want to provide property?
I'm just trying to see I just want to run it across you, what you think, because I kind of told you it's possible.
Do you guys know anything about the plumbing and all those stuff?
Of course, that's something that we could check later on.
Inspection report.
Yeah, during the inspection report. So this is just an offer.
Okay. I need to trust you right now. I need what you see, because there's no other way kind of around it.
If you're not comfortable with it, then I don't do it, It's not a big deal. The thing is that we're being very conservative with the numbers. But yeah, I wouldn't do anything extremely risky or anything like that. Like,
Okay. I'm doubting I will go over.
it's fine. You don't have to handle any of it. It's not like I'm gonna be there all the time either. This is just from an investment standpoint, and that's all it is.
Okay, just do it. But I'm saying that I need to trust you because I'm not there and I don't see it, okay?
Okay, I know.
Don't do anything crazy.
All right, love. I'll let you know if anything happens. Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, so she's on board.
Okay, so we got 45 minutes left. Let's call.
All right, I'm just thinking to myself, like, yo, it's 7:30 on a Saturday night. This dude is a hustler, man.
He's hustling. I love it.
He's hustling. Hey.
Hey, yes, sir.
Okay, hey, how you doing? I'm sorry if I'm bothering you like during dinner or something like that.
You fine.
Okay, so I just text you an address of a property. So do you think like 75K would be like a good offer for like even a cash offer?
Yeah, I mean, I can call them and just see if, they open to what I'll call a quick close offer. I can just reach out to the agent and see what she thinks.
All right, yeah, sure. Yeah, if you could reach out to the agent, see if that's like a good offer, then we can try to do something formal then. All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right, bye-bye. Does that count as an offer? Let's just say that is an offer.
That's an offer.
That is an offer.
How much time we got left?
38 minutes left.
Oh, how do you feel?
Dude, that was tough, man. But I think that if you really are determined and really focused, trying to find a property to even consider putting an offer in, you could definitely do it.
And the whole thing is that the more offers you put in, the more likely you'll get one accepted. And over time, an offer is going to feel like nothing to you. What was your biggest learning takeaway that you got out of today?
Feeling confident enough about, you did your research, you did the analytics, and you're looking at it from an investor standpoint rather than like an emotional standpoint, that you feel comfortable enough to put down an offer that actually makes your number work.
Let's show the time we got left, 11:54. We have no text on our offer, but the offer's been put in. 8:10, if you were started, remember we had 8:16 a.m. in the morning. We had a long day.
Yeah, a very long day.